Hi, Lalit.
Hi, Isika, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So, like, where are we in the last topic? Yeah, have you
Screen
got up?
modification.
Okay, screen modification. So we have covered it fully, or we have to cover it?
Yeah, it was covered, but some errors were coming. Then you said, okay, we will cover
Okay,
it in the next
okay,
class.
that SSN error, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, that one even I haven't figured it out. You tried to search it from your end?
yeah, but if SSN is coming in IT0, then it is not coming in IT2.
Actually, these are the what you can say the demo systems, na? So, like.
Hmm.
Everyone do their like experiment. Okay, so
Yeah,
sometimes maybe you may not get the same kind of error in your like
yeah,
organization,
production system.
yeah,
Hmm.
or in the organizer system. Okay, so I think you will not be having access to the change there, but what you can do,
Hmm.
you can just change the molga from there. Okay, like you can go to the
Yeah, like,
SU3 in the quality system or the testing system, and you
hmm.
can try
Hmm.
changing the parameter to 10 and then do the hiring. Okay, hiring of an employee. So maybe you will be able
Yeah,
to do that. Okay, but you
okay.
got that topic, na? How we do the screen
Yeah,
modification.
yeah.
That whole thing you got
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, that it is great. So now today's topic is the screen modification. Oh no, the header modification. So yesterday we covered the
Yeah, header modification.
okay. So what I mean by header is basically for every info type, you will see some header. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So suppose if I open this employee and if I open this action info type, you are able to see some header is there. Okay. The person
Yeah,
number, person name. So the between the first and the last line. Okay. Uh,
yeah.
this is the partner and this is the choose one. Okay. Between the first and the last line. Okay. SAP provide you the additional functionality to add your own data. Okay, add your own
Okay.
additional field in the header of the info type. Okay, so here you can say we have added or in the system it is already added the name of the employee,
Mhm.
and here I think that these are the detail as the employee group and employee personal area and sub area. Okay, and this is the employee group and sub.
Okay.
Okay, similarly if you go to the info type 01, you will be able to find some different header. Okay. Here it is the same, but if we go to this personal data, you will see there is the first and the last line, but over here you will not be able to see any what you can say the header or the data. Yeah,
Yeah.
and if I go to address, so here you can see I have added my own additional field as country of birth India. Okay,
Hmm.
so I have added
Hmm.
my own field. So what we basically add here is basically the thing which is not existing in this info type. Okay. So the country
Yeah.
of birth is not existing in this info type. Okay. So what we are doing,
Hmm.
we are pulling this data from info type 02, or we can pull any data from any info type and we can add it here in the header of the other info type. Okay. So in the header of the address info types, what we have did is we have basically added the country of birth from the you can say the info type 002 and added it here. Okay, sometimes the client
Yeah.
want to see another detail that is not existing in the info type. For example, there is this
Hmm.
personal data and the client want to see the telephone number or the address detail of the employee in this info
Hmm.
type. Okay, so what we will do, we will be modifying the header. So in order to do that, first we have the option to insert three line here, three additional line here. Okay, so we have the option to add three line here. If you can
Okay.
see, so for example, this is 1, 2, 3. So now we will be doing the header modification. So in order to do that, what we will do? First, we will go to the like on that day we have gone to this SPR path under because we are touching the user interface. Okay. So
Yeah.
yesterday or in the previous class we have we have made the change in the change screen modification. Today we will be making the change in the change screen header.
Yeah, change screen header.
So first we will go to
Person administration, person management,
yeah, guide me.
then person administration,
Then
mm,
then we
customize,
yeah yeah
yeah, customer and user interfaces, and then change screen header.
okay. So once I click on this, I will see 5 or 6 lines. Okay. So
Yeah.
in order to make the change in the header modification, we have to go to through these at least 3 to 4 options. Okay. First, second, third, and
Mm-hmm.
the last one. Okay. So what I will do first, I will go to this header structure per input type. Okay. And here
Mm-hmm.
is the input type where I want to make the change. Okay. So for example, let's just try something different. So for example, this is the input type plant working time. Okay. Here first is to be there. Okay. Let's go to this one. Okay. Address. The address I think we have already added. So for example, I want to modify this personal data header. Okay. So here you are seeing no data is there. Okay. So what I will do, I will pull some data and I will put some data from let's suppose I want to pull let's stop confusion. So for example, see this is the personal data, okay, and I want to I want to make some modification or I want to what you can say, I want to insert some more data. Okay, so for example, I will be pulling
Okay.
the data of Infotype 06 address.
Mm-hmm.
And what I will do, I will try to pull the telephone number of the employee. Okay, telephone number from this info type, and I will add that add that data in my what you can say the personal data. Okay,
Okay.
1 second. I think that give me 1 second. Okay. Let me just add some data. So for example, I will give here this number. Okay.
Mm.
So what we will do, we will modify our info type 02 data header, 02 header, and what we will be doing, we will be okay. This was not okay. This thing is already there. So let's just try to pull another field. So what I will be doing, because the telephone number is already here, what I will be doing, I will be pulling this street and house number, okay, from the info type address,
Mm.
and what I will be doing, I will be use that data into my personal data header.
Mm.
So here you can say in the first line we can see the mobile number. What I will do, I will be making the change
Right.
in the second line, and I will be adding that mobile, the street and house number here. Okay. So
Okay.
first of all, what we have to, we will go to this and we have to first check where we want to make the change. Okay. So for
Yeah.
example, we want to make the change in the info type 002. We want to make the change in
Mm.
the info type 002 header.
Yeah.
So what you will do first, you will go to this table, this tab, header structure for Infotype, and then when you click on it,
Hmm.
you will be able to see different info types are there. Okay. So
Hmm.
what we will do, we will be basically giving some random number here. Okay. Here it is
Okay.
95. If I want, I can change this number to any number. Okay. But if I
Okay.
change it, then because there is a linking of this number with some other number. Okay. So if I change this,
Okay.
you will not be able to see this mobile number here. Okay. So let me just
Mm-hmm.
change it. Okay. And let me change it to let's suppose 97. Okay. If I save it, so you can give any random number here. Okay. So now if I have changed it, okay,
Hmm.
now if I again go to this PA20 screen, and if I go to again the 02 info type, you will not be able to see that the mobile number in the data, because now you can see. Okay, I have kept the number as 2. Let me give as the 81. So if you go to here, you will not be able to see that mobile number here. Okay, the because in the first and
Yeah.
the third line you were able to see, because we have changed the number
Hmm.
because there was a linking of that. Okay, so suppose I have give some I will be giving any random number here, 97. Okay, after that what I will do, I will go to uh, the header info type header definition. Okay, and we will be seeing
Okay.
uh, what is the next number available in this table. Okay, so if I go to this, go to the header type definition, you can see 26, 27 is there. See, there are already some rows are already there, so these number are already occupied. But you can see there is one number available, 30 and 31. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. So
Yeah.
this is the like last we will go to. So, but here first we will go and we will see what is the number available. So we will go to header modifier then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can see what is our number? Our number is 97, which we have given there. Okay, here you can see
97.
95 is.
Yeah.
Okay. If you will be able to see, we have given the info type, we have given the number to 97.
Yeah.
Okay.
97. Hmm.
So if I have also gone to this info type header definition, because here we will be defining our header. Okay. So I have checked
Hmm.
what is the number available here. So we have checked that there is a number available as 30 and 31. So what we will do, I will be linking that 97 with the 30. Okay. So I will go here, I will go to new entry. Okay. And I will give the 97 transaction class is A,
Mm-hmm.
and 30. Okay. So transaction class, you maybe I have told you earlier or not. So there are two type of transaction class. One is A, which is related to master data and time data, and another one is B, applicant data. Okay. So what we do basically, because this is related to recruitment related activity.
Recruitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one is
So we will
basically
use master and time
yeah,
data.
yeah. Okay. So now what I did, I have basically mapped this 97 with this header modifier definition number as 30. So now I will see.
Hmm.
So here comes there is another type header info type header definition, and the last field is there, field name different to DDC entry. So what we'll do, we will first go
Hmm.
to this field name different to DDC entry. Okay. So here, see, uh, if you go to the info type 06, and you know what we want to do, we want to basically pull this data, street and house number. We want
Yeah.
to pull this data, street and house number Agra, to our info type 02 head. Okay.
Infotype 02. Yeah.
So there is one option, if we want, we can change this label. street and house number. Okay, so if you want to change this label, what street and house number to only street number or house number. Okay, so what I will
Mm-hmm.
do, I will go to this uh, field name different to DDIC entry, and I
Mm-hmm.
can add my own key here. Okay, or my own name here. Okay,
Okay.
for example, if I go to, let me, street and house number, let me SS. Okay, so what I will do, I will give any because key we can give whatever the key number is available. It is a three-digit character, three-character code. Okay, so let me
Yeah.
suppose, for example, let me give as SHN. Okay, and I want to give this label as you can say uh, for example, house number I can give. Okay, I don't want to use that proper full thing. I will just give house number. Okay, I will save this key. SHN. Okay, now if I go back, now we will go to the last part, Infotype header definition. Okay, so this is basically we will be doing what we want to do. So header modification, now we will be, see, we have used one number as 30. Okay, because we have linked the 30 number with the our screen header definition with 97 with 30. Okay, so because we have gone through this table and we have checked what is the number available, so we will be creating a new entry now as 30. Okay, hello.
Yes.
Okay, so now we here you will be see there is one field is coming line. Okay, so here it is asking for the to enter the line. Okay, so we consider these
Yeah.
the line between them as 1, 2, 3. So the second line we will be considering as the line 1. Okay, so here
Hmm.
I'll give the line number as 1. Column will be
Okay.
so see, these are the column. P is the column 1, E is the column 2, R. So if we go in the sequence, the column number will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So what we want to do, we
Yeah.
want to enter that street and house number at the first column. Okay. At the first column, we will be getting the H.
Okay.
Okay. I will give as 1.
Hmm.
Okay. And here you will see it is the ID info type. Okay. So
Yeah, Infotype.
from which info type we want to pull that data. Okay. So we will,
36.
that is 6 here.
36.
Okay. And which subtype we want to pull the data? Uh, so the subtype is 1.
It's 0001. Yeah.
It's not triple
1.
zero. It is 1. Okay. Permanent resident. Triple zero
Yeah.
one is maybe different. Okay. So we will give the subtype as 1. Okay.
Hmm.
So we want to pull the data from info type 01. Okay. Now
Yeah.
it will ask us to give the field name. Okay. So what is the field name for that field? So we'll go to this info type again. भैया शीशा खोल देना सर. And so this is the field we want to pull. Okay, so we will see what is the field. Okay, so here you will see the field name is P006 stars. Okay, or the stars. Okay, so we will pull this stars. Let's see. Info type 00 field stars. So here you can see the field name is there as stars. Okay, so we'll use this field. And here it is saying what is the field type. Okay, so basically it is a text type. Okay, so there you will be see there are two type of field what you will be basically using. One is that and one is a text. Okay, so uh, this is the same field. Okay, so here it is a text type and here it is a database type. Okay, so this field this is the database type and this is the text type. Okay, so from the database
Yes.
like for because we have these info type detail we are stored in the table. Okay, for this we have a table called P8006. Okay. So in this table, whatever the records in the Infotype 06 are there, all these records will be stored in this database table PA0006. Okay. So this field is coming from the database. Okay. And this field is basically a text. You got me? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So here will be get the
But
text.
for this particular employee, so
Uh,
there is no house number.
yeah, we can give. Basically, see, we are pulling the data from this field. Okay. Whatever the data I want to give, I will give here. You
Okay.
got me? I have just
Yeah,
modified.
yeah.
If I change it, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Currently it is Agra, and if I change this field as, give me some number, B30 ABS. Okay. For example, this is the house number. Okay.
Mm.
So this data is coming from the database table. This data got stored in the database, and whenever we will go and whenever we will rectify this, or whenever we will be change, the same data will be reflected in the Infotype 02 header. Okay. Hello.
Yes, Lalit.
Hmm. So now, first what we'll be doing, what we will be pulling the header. Okay, not the header, we will be pulling the text. Okay, so here it is the text as street and house number. Okay, for example, here I have put the text, and after that I have pulled the data. First I will be pulling the text. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now, here what is the keyword we want to use for this text? Okay, so here in the like few minutes ago we have created one keyword for that. Okay, we have
Yeah.
created one key as shn. Okay, so
Hmm.
I will be pulling that key here, shn.
SHN, yes.
Where is that key? Here it is, house
Oh,
number.
yeah, SHN.
Okay, this thing we can ignore, length thing. If we want, we can add, and this is also, I think, country assignment or whatever it is, conversion of HR master data. So this is
Okay.
also not required for us. Okay, if you want to go into more depth, then we can utilize it. Okay, so now what I did, I have defined the first line. Okay, so if I, and now the second thing what I will do, I want to give the data on the line one as well, because I also want to pull the, I only don't want to pull this street and house number text. I also want to pull this data. Okay, whatever it is the
Mm-hmm.
data. Okay, so again, I will be going to line one. Column will be now will be different. Okay, because we have used the keyword as house number, and in the house number you will be seeing uh 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, at least 10 column will get utilized in this house number text. Okay, so what I will do, I will
Okay.
be giving the column number as 11. Okay, and where I
Yeah.
want to pull the data from, I want to pull the data from Infotype 06 subtype 01. And here it will ask the field name. Again, the field name will be stars, but the text type and the field type will be different. Okay, the field type will be date, that is database. Okay, so we will be pulling the data from the database. Now what I will do, I will save it. Okay, it will ask me to save the change in the transport. And now if I go again, what I will do, I will generate this header, generate all headers. Okay, so then I will click on yes.
Okay.
After that, you may be getting some error because of the like previous data, like previous configuration. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because you are getting the header in the header 2281, but our header is basically the header 30, which we have created. Okay,
Okay.
so we are not bothered about these error. Now,
Mm-hmm.
now you will see. I will go back to this lesson. I will go to PA20. And now if I go to personal data, you will be see this thing. House number is there and this data is coming. B30 ABS.
Yes.
Okay. So this is how we do the addition. So now house number, now if I again go to 30, because now you can see
Mhm.
due to this column length, because we have give the column as 01 and we have started the next column from 11. So this house number got like somehow trimmed. Okay. The proper house number is not coming here. The proper description is not coming here. So what we can do, we can just extend the length and we can, let's suppose I will copy this again. And I will give this the number as, for example, 18. Okay. I will save it again.
Yes.
And I will do, I will delete this line. I will delete this line. You can see the one delete option is there. Then I will save it. What you can do, you can only, if you want, you can only generate these two lines. What you have to do, you have to select these two lines and then you have to click on generate. So what the system will do, it will only work on for these two, like for the header modification line 30.
Okay. For each column, we have to create another like a separate record.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So if I go to slash n a 20, and if I go to personal data, now you will see that house number will have come. See the space has come now. Okay. Also, you can see this the unlimited length is coming for this field. If you want to shorten this, you can also sort this. Okay, for that, I think you have to just provide the length of that database field. Okay. For example, if
Okay.
I want to give this the length to this field data field as 20, and
Mm-hmm.
if I save it, and then if I try to generate it, I think that length will get shortened out. So it's not
Okay.
like that you have the option to add only one column here. Okay. You can also add another field. For example, here you can see another data is there for personal assignment. So if you want, you can also add another data here in this same line. Okay. So you can enter like two or three like data here in the first line and the second line and third line. Are you getting me what I'm trying to say?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let me go back again. If I open, see now the length got shortened. Okay, because I have give the
Yeah.
length. Okay,
Hmm.
so hope you got this thing now. Okay, this topic is covered now. We will go to. So now another topic is configuration of evaluation basis. Okay, in this basically this configuration is related to, you can say, the kind of reminder or the you can say it is basically define the, we here what we are doing, basically we are setting up the dates, and in the info type 19, that is monitoring of task, we are setting the
Yeah.
reminder, and in the
Mm-hmm.
info type 41, we basically store the some important dates. Okay, for example, when the employee got hired, when the employee got terminated, when the employee got
Yeah.
rehired.
All the dates.
Yeah. Okay. So for this, what you have to do, like there are two paths. If you go to Infotype 41, not in Infotype 41, but we will go to Infotype 19, whether we have some data here or not. So you can see, if I go and if I go to create Infotype, here you can see the task type is there. Okay. So you can see different kind of tasks are there, which is already set up in the system. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if we want, we can also add our own task and also set the like the reminder period for that task. Okay. For that, what you have to do, you have to
Okay.
go to the SPR screen,
Mm-hmm.
and here you have to go to personal admin evaluation basis. personal admin percent. So under evaluation basis, you will see the monitoring of task and the date specification. Okay. So if
Date
I go to
specific.
monitoring task, I will see another tab, determine task type.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see there are a lot of tasks are already there. What I will do, I will try
Yeah.
to create my own task at the number 24. Okay. So
Yeah.
24, alert task deadline. And here I can also say, set up the reminder time. Okay. Like when the employee will get reminder. For example, I want to uh, give the reminder 1 month ago. Okay, so here if you click on
Okay.
F4,
Yeah.
you will see how many days or how many weeks. Like you
Hmm.
can set the unit. Okay, and here you can give
Yeah.
the time. For example, I want to give the reminder to the employee 1 month ago that his task deadline will be getting over. So what I will do, I will save it.
Hmm.
And if I go to the info type again, uh, and if I whatever the number I've given, I have given the number as 24, I think. Here you can see this is coming automatically.
Yeah. I like task deadline.
Okay. So if I set up the date here, for example, 10th of April 2023,
Hmm.
and when I click on
Yeah.
enter,
So
the reminder
reminder
date
date. Yeah. System
will
will
automatically,
automatically take the reminder date.
yeah. So the reminder will be sent to the user 1 month ago. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
this is the thing we will be doing under the monitoring task. Now there is another info type called 41. Okay.
Yeah.
So here also you can specify your own date type. Okay. For that, what you have to do, you
Okay.
have to go to this screen again.
But if we do not specify anything, so
Mm-hmm.
like so is there any like uh, standard date types will be there, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
standard
already there.
options will be
Yeah,
there.
yeah, they are
Yeah.
already there. Okay, so if you click
Hmm.
on F4, you will be able to see the standard data type also. Okay,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
you can see there are already lot of data types are available. Okay,
Yeah.
and basically these are created by like the business or the other team. Okay, whenever you
Mm-hmm.
get the requirement, you can directly go to these data type or anything
Date
which you
type.
want
Okay.
to use. Okay, so for the data type, you have to go to define data type. And you have to see whatever the sequence is available. You can see there is another sequence available, that is 16. You can give the 16 here. Date type, you can say LA term date. Now if you save it, you will get the option to if I again go to this 41, what is the number I have given here? 16, 17, something like that.
16.
Yeah, here
16.
you can see LA term date is come. Okay, so if
Yeah.
you want, if you click on enter, you will get that. If when you enter the date, you will get
Yeah.
the description of that as a LA term date.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this one is, if you want, you can click on F1 if you want to explore more what is date indicator. Okay. So here it is already some setup already are there. Okay. This is one is used for Germany. This one 4 is used for Australia. Okay. So these are
Hmm.
the on which standard HR program. Okay. Okay. So in
Hmm.
tomorrow class, we will be covering the dynamic action. Okay.
Yeah.
ठीक है फिर चलो फिर बाय टेक केयर
Yeah. Bye.